What's up, slappers? Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Alexander, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 3 anime for 2021 so far. Now, I'm not really talking about the already established GOATs like Attack on Titan. I'm talking about the new series, the newcomers that have already put most of the anime from 2020 to shame. It is embarrassing. 2020 sucked ass. But before I get into the anime content, I just really want to say it is great to be back, and this time around I am not stopping until I hit 100,000 subscribers. I have a lot of stuff planned. I wasn't able to, get it because of 2020 being such a trash ass year. I got betrayed by friends. I got a death of a very, very close family member of mine, and that fucking sucked. But now it's time to move forward, and I have a lot of stuff planned, including some pretty damn good edits of King Vader, Long Beach Griffey, Heavenly Controller, our fat Nick KSI, and pretty much any other YouTuber that I watch and enjoy their content. This is just my way of getting my name out there and striving towards that 100,000 subscriber mark at the end of this year. So if you guys like anime content and also want to see your favorite YouTubers get photoshopped into all kind of different crazy characters and settings, stuff like that, definitely drop a follow now, and also you can have the chance of getting yourself photoshopped for free as any character that you want. So don't forget to subscribe, and definitely recommend any of your favorite YouTubers, friends, family members, it doesn't matter who, that you'd like to see get photoshopped, right? You could always message me on my Instagram or Twitter. My DMs are always open. And with that being said, let's get into that sweet anime content. Starting off with number 3 on our list, we have Suppose a kid from the last dungeon who is OP as fuck but too dumb to notice, move to like a starter town or something like that. I like the concept. It's a pretty fun anime. The story is decent. I like that the master is pretty much trying to keep him from interfering with the normal human beings and their problems and stuff, because it would cause like a imbalance of things. I like that. Right, it's pretty funny. It's one of those anime that you would watch just to pass time. It has some pretty damn good art. I love the art. It somewhat kind of reminds me of Legend of Zelda, and anything that manages to pull off that art style, anything that manages to pull off that art style hooks me. That is exactly why I got into Genshin Impact a while back. So if you're looking for an isekai with an overpowered protagonist, definitely check this out. He's kind of dumb though. Let's just keep that on the table. But yeah, it's a pretty fun watch. Moving on to number 2, we have Jujutsu Kaisen. Bro, there's not much I can say about the show that hasn't been said already. The art is beautiful, the action is crazy. I mean, bro, just look at this. Some people seem to think the story is lacking a bit, but we all know how shonen anime, they kind of have to like build up, and those people need to shut the fuck up and go sit down. But yeah, so it's number 2 on this list for a reason. It's only because number 1 is just so goddamn good. It kind of blew me out of the water. I was not expecting it at all. The story is tight. It's like a pretty similar take as to what most isekais try to go for, but this time they kind of just went for a more story driven, character developing story, and that type of anime is what hooks me. I love action just as much as the next guy. I mean, come on, who doesn't love seeing someone get punched through like 6 buildings and then a massive explosion? Stuff like that really gets me. But nothing hooks me more than a well-written story, a story that has layers, character depth, so that when they enter a fight, you're not gonna think, okay, he's just gonna be saved by plot armor. It's stuff like that. You tend to feel like, okay, it's a very real possibility that this character might die or become injured to a point that would affect the story. It's not just, I'm going to fight this guy and the answer to this fight is going to result in a new transformation, right? Stuff like that is what really turns me off about some anime, especially anime that does it repeatedly. Jobless Reincarnation does something completely different that I haven't seen any other isekai do, like, ever. They actually brought this character to a completely different world, and they left him with his traumas. He doesn't forget the world he came from completely, while he tries to move on in this one and change, because he acknowledges the fact that he has a new start in this very realistic family setting where he gets to grow up and meet new friends, and it is all so strangely wholesome. And that is what I call great writing. The fact that they slowly feed us information about the world just to keep us interested, which in turn makes us want to see even more of it. One of the main things that I love about the story so far is that he's not instantly overpowered just because he's from another world. And in a recent episode they showed that his past trauma almost got him killed. Listen, if you haven't seen this anime, I just need you to take my word for it. It is that good. If you like stories like Full Metal Alchemist, you're pretty much going to love this as well. It's really, really well written, and it's not completely focused on, ooh, this guy has a bunch of power. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. And if you have watched it, what do you think about that scene with the girl in the barn? I'm not gonna go into details, but in your opinion, what do you think about that scene? Because technically, isn't he like an adult in a kid's body? That's one of the things that that kind of popped into my head. But anyway, I've spent enough time on this video, so definitely let me know if you all have any recommendations. Feel free to pop into my DMs. They are both open on Instagram and Twitter. I also forgot to mention that today is my birthday, and my girl just brought over some food, so I'm just gonna eat a brownie and watch some Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, y'all have a good one. Later. Yeah.
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 Yeah.